A statue of a bird? Uh-huh. Who's inquiring, please? Who is this? Hello?
What happened?
Whoever it was hung up.
It's interesting.
Why?
No, not the hang-up. The idea that someone would be asking about a statue of a bird. That's what that call was about, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Of course, one immediately leaps to the assumption it's the same bird statue that contains the incriminating photographs of you and me together.
Well, it can't be.
Well, unless, of course, there's some manufacturer out there who's glutting the market with statues of birds. I'd say there's a pretty damn good possibility.
Just keep your voice down.
You told me that statue was burned in the fire.
I have no reason to believe that it wasn't.
You just heard a reason on the pub. Now, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that bird statue somehow survived the fire. Now, what if someone found it and opened it?
Trust me, the bird statue is not out there.
You're not very convincing, Eve.
What do you want me to say, Julian? I told you.
You have no evidence. You didn't see it burn. You didn't see the ashes.
It's not out there!
I don't have to remind you. There's a great deal at stake here.
No, you don't.
Our lives, as we know them, are at risk. Everything we hold dear is riding on those photos of us being destroyed.
They were. They were inside the bird statue.
Don't know that.
I was there.
Where?
At Orville's apartment when the fire happened.
You were there?
That's how I know.
Wait a minute. You went to this, what's that, Orville's apartment? And what? Tell me what happened. Tell me the truth. You set that fire, Eve? You torched that old man's place?
I had to. I'm so ashamed. I'm just so terribly ashamed. But I did not have a choice. When I couldn't find the bird statue, I knew I had to do something. I mean, my whole life depended on those pictures not being found. Why, I could not just lose my husband, but my daughters would see me for a hypocrite.
It is a fraud.
You wouldn't. No. You wouldn't, Julian.
Can you tell them about the pictures?
Not only that. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, we'll both just shut up about that, understand? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Back to our past together. If it ever came to light, it would really hit the fan for me. Father won't tolerate scandal in the family. He'd disinherit me, or worse.
We'd have nothing to worry about if you hadn't had that thing for taking photographs of me.
That wasn't a thing, that was art. The body was poetry in motion, and I captured it. God, how I captured it. What a time we had, huh?
I've hated every moment of it.
Oh, Eve, no. No.
I wish I could go back and erase that part of my life.
I remember that time very well. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Stop it, Julian.
Feel of your skin, those lips of yours.
Stop it, Julian.
You're right, we are in a public place. Which makes it even more delicious, I suppose, the idea of not being able to be with you.
That will never happen again, Julian.
You're so
Never.
incredibly seductive. Won't you come back to my office?
If you don't take your dirty hands off me, I will remove your fingers with a scalpel.
It's not my fault I remember what we once had. There's not a man alive who'd blame me for finding you so attractive.
You'll never touch me again, Julian. Never.
Come now, Eve. What do the children say? Lighten up.
And I never want to hear you talk about the past again.
It's tall order. It's what we are. There's no escaping it.
No, the past is not what I am, not in the least. I am not at all the woman that you knew back then.
Looks like an Eve. Feels like an Eve.
I am not the same girl that you knew back then. I have a career. I have confidence and self-worth. And I got it all from TC, the finest man that I ever met and the most wonderful husband in the world. And I won't allow him to be hurt.
But I certainly have no desire to.
You keep bringing up our past.
Only to you, I swear. Didn't I just get through saying that my father will brook no scandal?
If TC were to find out that this perfect ideal picture he has of me is just so far from the truth. And my daughters. I mean, the idea of damaging my daughters because of what I did when I was young. Whitney and Simone are at an important stage in their lives. Soon they're going to be falling in love for the first time, and if they were to learn what kind of woman I used to be.
You don't have to persuade me. We're on the same side, Eve.
I am their role model. They want to be like me. The way I am now, not the way you used to know me.
We're both on the same page. Our past will stay in the past.
Dr. Eve Russell.
Hey, honey, it's me. I thought you'd be home by now. Would you get hung up at the hospital?
I was. I just finished. But I'm going to pick up something on the way home, and I'll be there soon.
Well, I'll be here when you get here.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, sweetheart, why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I thought I heard something in your voice.
Deep concentration is what you heard.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm in Simone's room. I'm trying to help her open something. You know, maybe by the time you get home, I'll have it open. Oh, honey, what happened? You okay?
I knew it was too many to carry.
Too many? Looks like you bought out every boutique on Main Street. And what? What do we have here?
That was supposed to be a surprise for tonight.
For tonight?
Well, I thought we could make it special. You know, have dinner together, go out dancing, and then we could come home and I could model this for you.
Now, what could have put those ideas in my beautiful but yet conservative wife's little head? Honey, how long have we been married? What, 4 months? 6?
Tried 20 years.
You know, it feels like a couple of months because you are every bit as exciting as you were when we first met.
And you are every bit the silver-tongued devil you were when we first met.
Oh, yes, I am, but I only speak the truth.
Well, let me get these things put away so we'll have something special to come home to after dinner. What were you doing in Simone's room?
I was in there trying to help her open up this puzzle box. She thinks there's something inside. I'm trying to open and find out for her, but the damn thing is tricky. Maybe you can help.
Oh, I'm good at puzzles. Let me see.